Hey guys, we're here at Missouri Mike's Barbecue, Springfield, Missouri. Going to give it a try. I've been hearing a lot of good things about this place, and I'm itching to try it.
Yeah.
Let's go check the menu out here. Oh, these are the weekly specials. Monday, Italian beef, top brown. Tuesday, lobster. Lobster rolls. Not lobster, it's lobster.
Lobster.
Lobster. Wednesday, chicken salad sandwiches. Thursday, cabbage rolls with knish. Friday, monster filets. I tell you what, too bad we're heading to Louisville tomorrow because lobster rolls.
I know.
Lobster rolls.
Lobster. Lobster. Get it right. A-Lo will be mad at you.
Where you're at. Oh, look at this.
And look at, you know, this is the sweet spot. look at the yumminess. Just saying. Oh, they got a great big old menu up here as well. A little bit of glare on it though, guys.
It's a pretty neat place.
It's just a little bit of everything.
Oh, cool. Look at those cookies.
Yes. I like it. Did you read it?
Uh-huh.
Cookies are not for sale. Please leave a review for a free cookie, not an updated one. Love it. And then the same area. Let's go sit down.
He's got the whole pan there. Look at there.
So, bringing out a little bit of everything. We do daily specials here that we're pretty proud of. So, our Italian beef is a special today. Start with a whole top round, season it, sear it off, then braise it, cool it, shave it, put it into an Italian Chicago-style gravy, more like a real heavy au jus.
Yeah.
Slow cook it, get it real nice and tender. Pile it on this fresh baked bun. The buns actually come from France. It's a Milano-style bread.
Oh, wow.
So
Fancy.
it's crispy on the outside, tender on the inside. And we can dip this sandwich, and you'll notice that it still has some crunch left on the outside. Top it with some serrano pepper-based giardinara, homemade Italian salad.
Heck yeah.
And then
I don't know what you're going to eat.
And then for barbecue, I brought you out some of our most popular items. Our burnt ends are the #1 seller at both
Those look really
locations.
good.
Our brisket, we do flats only for sliced. All of the points become our burnt ends. Nice smoke ring, house seasoned.
Yeah, so beautiful smoke ring.
And then our
Get
ribs,
close to
we
that
run
smoke
a
ring.
really nice, we've got a special product line we get from the manufacturer for our pork ribs. It's a St. Louis cut pork rib. It's part of their prime line, which prime pork doesn't exist, but it's the upper tier of what they offer. Trimmed out, these racks of pork ribs are 3 1/4 pound, trimmed St. Louis style.
Wow.
When you get into the meat on these, you'll understand why they're so heavy. And honestly, raw, this pork almost looks like Wagyu beef. It's got
really?
so much fat striation in it. It's beautiful.
So beautiful marble.
Yep. And then I'll get some sides out here. We've got some fries that I got to run out. Some okra. I'm just going to let you sample around.
Awesome,
Heck
awesome.
yeah.
I see you won 2022 sauce of the barbecue fest.
Yeah, it's actually our rib glaze.
Awesome.
I didn't go with a barbecue sauce. I went with our rib glaze.
Did you?
Nice.
Thank you.
And
Appreciate it.
we put barbecue sauce on the table. You really don't need them.
If the meat's good, you don't need sauce. That's
And
just the way I see it.
we just started putting it out because the last 2 years we've trained our customers to where if you're paying barbecue prices, you shouldn't need barbecue sauce. Like for a
Exactly.
sandwich, I get it. You want to wet the bread.
Uh-huh.
But if it needs it, or in my travels as an insurance adjuster, I noticed the places with the smorgasbord of huge buffet style sauces. The meat was so bad, or they
You
bring it
need
out
the
to you and
sauce.
it's just slathered. Like we put a little glaze on the rib because I think
Yeah, it
a
gives
rib
it a
should be
nice
kind of wet,
finish.
sticky, sweet, a little bit of spice.
Uh-huh.
Vinegar pop. I kind of like the Carolina pop on my ribs.
Gotcha.
And I'll let you guys dig in on this, and
Awesome.
I'll bring some sides out to go with it.
Appreciate you, Mike.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Try it.
Oh, I don't know what you're going to try.
I got all this right here. I'm good.
I'm
See?
taking that from you.
I got this right
Give me a
here.
minute.
Don't make me spork you.
You going to sport me?
Are you having problems there?
Got a little bit of technical difficulty.
Little bit of technical difficulties. It all sounds and looks so yummy and smells
Oh, and that does have a
amazing.
good, nice crisp. to
You
it,
can
like
tell
just
it
said.
does. Let's see if G gets it all up in his beard.
Our fries and our okra. Our fries are said to be magical. They have their own cult following, and people say, "What's on those?" I'm not gonna tell you, but you can guess. And our okra, a lot of okra, I think is too crunchy. They do a cornmeal. We do a flour breaded okra. Real nice fruit. The seeds are intact, so you're still gonna get some texture from the fruit, but that nice light crisp on the outside, and everything's fried in peanut oil.
Oh, awesome.
Sweet.
And then we'll get you some of the standard barbecue sides out. We do a homemade potato salad. When people say mayonnaise or mustard, it's both. When I started my food truck 3 years ago,
Real mayonnaise?
Real mayonnaise,
Okay.
Hellmann's.
A lot of people, they use
And-
that Miracle Whip, and I don't like Miracle Whip.
No,
based
and
anything.
that's- Not
Anything
mayonnaise.
here that's mayonnaise is Hellmann's only,
Awesome.
even at $100 for 4 gallons.
Yeah,
right
you
now.
get too far south, and that's sacrilegious using Hellmann's.
Well,
They got
Dukes
the-
and
they got
Hellmann's
the-
are now the same
They're
parent
pretty
company.
cool. I didn't
Oh,
know
okay.
that.
Yeah, they're the same parent company now. I forget, Blue Ribbon
I grew up
Foods or
on
something.
Hellmann's.
But the Dukes is a little more savory,
Uh-huh.
and it changes our recipes quite a bit. We
Oh,
did
I
try
gotcha.
it because there was a big push to get it up here, and we can get it, but it changes our baseline too far.
I understand.
And then, so I didn't have a potato salad recipe, but people liked our deviled eggs.
Uh-huh.
So our potato salad is literally deviled eggs, add potato, and a little extra sauce to keep
Yeah,
it
yeah.
wet. Mac and cheese is homemade. We
boy,
make
look
it in
at all
small
that.
batches throughout the day. The cheese sauce is also the cheese sauce for our Philly. People love it. Coleslaw. Our coleslaw is both creamy and vinegar, so mayonnaise and vinegar.
Uh-huh.
And it's also a little sweet. I learned to make it on a scuba diving trip in Belize, of all places.
Really?
Our tour guide made us lunch and made this wonderful coleslaw on a picnic table.
Uh-huh.
And he dumped in this fruit punch mix into the coleslaw, and they had lime mayonnaise. Well, we can get lime mayonnaise, but all of our fruit punch mix is made with fake sugar. So it took me forever to recreate this memory I had of a coleslaw on a picnic table on an island.
But you got her done.
We got close, and it's unique, it's different, it's creamy, it's acidic, it's sweet. It touches all the genres.
Yeah.
Our smoked cheesy corn, it's exactly that.
That
It's-
looks really good.
It's corn, seasoning, smoke. We come back in with cheddar cheese and some of our mac sauce
Uh-huh.
and cream it out. Our beans, I think all beans, a good start is a canned pork and bean. From there, you saw the seasoning.
Uh-huh.
Then we bring in some of our barbecue sauce and some other stuff. They go on the smoker about 4.5, 5 hours for a hotel pan.
Oh, get some smoke.
And then I brought you our Reuben.
Oh, look at that Reuben.
Just because most Reubens people
Look at that Ryan.
are presenting you are like Boar's Head bought, and nothing against Boar's Head, but we make meat. We're a barbecue shop.
Uh-huh.
So traditionally a Reuben is corned beef, but if you take corned beef and you season it and then smoke it, it becomes pastrami.
Exactly.
It happens to work. I've got 40 foot of smoker outside.
Uh-huh.
So we take a really nice brisket flat corned beef. Makes sense because we have brisket already. So we take a brisket corned beef, we take our spices and pan toast them until the outside starts to get that oily sheen and they get aromatic. Coffee, grind them while they're hot. Then we bring in the other spices,
Uh-huh.
rub this corned beef. It rests 72 hours chilled, wrapped. Then we smoke it, and then we shave it, and then we bring it up to the temp on the flat top steam.
Boy, that looks great.
Homemade Russian dressing and a real nice cold packed kraut.
Awesome.
So there's the tour.
Boy, oh boy.
And-
Mike, you just outdid yourself, brother.
You don't. I've got to go boxes.
and I haven't even dug in yet.
Yeah. How was the first bite of that?
Really good. Actually, what we need to do is we need to just do it right and pick it up. I was sitting there trying to be dainty and
At
cut
this
it with
point,
a
I
knife.
might be losing the crust on the bread because I took a bunch of time. But a lot of places are doing a chuck roast Italian beef, and to me, my time traveling, a true Italian beef is a sliced top round, not a chunked out chuck roast. And there's a big difference in the meat.
Oh wow, those serranos really make it pop. I know a lot of you guys who think serrano, you're thinking hot.
No,
it's just a
flavor.
little bit of a tiny bit of spice, just enough to know you're eating some peppers. But the flavor that it gives with the meat and the bread is just outstanding. That is very good.
Thank you. If you have any questions, need something else to drink, holler. I don't know if you want me here trying to guide you through it. I kind of gave you the
It's up to you,
overall.
brother.
It's,
I mean,
I don't want
dig in a little
to
bit.
kind of crow's nest your meal. And
Yeah, let us dig in a little bit,
Yeah.
and we'll come back. And
absolutely.
we'll talk
And if
stuff.
there's anything else, if you want to try a bite of the burger, we'll fire up a burger. Our burgers are our number 3 sellers combined. If you combine all the burgers, again, we use brisket in our burger, so it's brisket, short rib, and chuck.
Oh wow.
And we do a single pass grind
you
on the
do your
burger
own
instead
grind.
of a double grind. So each morsel of that meat's a little bigger, and it has a little bit of steak bite push, even though we're smashing that burger flat.
How often do you get that a restaurant actually doing their own grind on a burger?
We have people do it, but it's our grind. So yeah.
But I'm not very often. You do go to a restaurant. Usually it's frozen.
And most of
frozen
them
meat
don't
in
know
the
what
back.
they're getting. We know what we're getting because we asked for it, and it's like, do you like catfish?
Oh yeah.
All right.
Oh, yeah.
We'll get the catfish out. Our catfish only comes from Superior Farms in Macon, Mississippi.
Oh, awesome.
Real
Heck yeah.
catfish. No swine.
How have we not already been to this place? Is what
I
I'd like
don't
to
know. How have we not been to this place? And Laylee and Dual have.
Yeah, my daughter. They actually have been here. Man.
Yeah.
Recently.
Oh,
Yeah,
really?
It's really good.
I was talking to her on the phone. I was like, we're going to go eat at Missouri Mike's. She says, I can't believe you haven't been there. She
Yeah.
goes, we love
Well,
it. I love the
welcome.
fries.
Let's make you happily miserable.
I appreciate you.
I'll go get some catfish now.
Let's give this pasta salad a chance over here. All right. All right, you guys y'all usually watch me. Let's see what Mrs. G thinks of it.
About the Ozark Empire Fair last year, our nachos were done on fresh fried tortilla chips. And we were out at the fair and we were selling.
Get you some, woman.
And we had a customer ask for potato chips with cheese sauce. Okay, we have it. Well, why not? And I got
That is amazing.
Is that not good?
No, serranos are amazing on it.
And Mrs. G don't like peppers.
I don't like spicy, hot,
salt and corn. We should have been
but those just are perfect.
It sets
on
it
a
off, doesn't it?
So I came back from the
Try the pasta.
I haven't tried the pasta. I did try the burnt ends. Those are
Here's a spoon.
awesome.
and we just went straight to the potato chip nacho.
And the okra is good too.
You're over there digging in while
I
I'm.
was. You guys were talking.
Makes sense. Let's do it. Did you?
Good stuff.
Yes. And there's so much of it.
It's very good. My daughter is
The fries.
super picky.
All right, let's dig in. We got the burnt ends here. Oh man, my fork just like dove right in there. I didn't have to push.
He has to be all proper. I just picked it up and popped it in my mouth like a bonbon. It's a pork bonbon.
I could eat that all day long.
That's good.
It's kind of wads up in your mouth.
I mean, look at this.
Our potato salad is only made with a certain.
I've had burnt ends where they're chewy and they're tough, but look how that just.
This opens up
You gotta watch out for
to all this yummy goodness.
because a lot of them you can wash the head off.
Mm-hmm.
Real deal. Hellman's mayonnaise only. We use the Sours brand mustard because I think French's is just a little sweet.
And I know we already said it.
But for our
Let me move that over a little bit here. I know we already said it, but look at that perfect smoke ring on that brisket.
sour, it's cold time, it's never warm, it's never been cooked, so it's a true.
I'm
raw
feeling it's not dry. I can tell. I can tell just by
hard, but it
looking at it and feeling it.
sweetness of that pastrami and that Russian dressing. So everything has a reason. Even our burgers, people aren't reaching for ketchup, mustard, and other condiments. We've developed.
I mean, I've got 2 things of sauce over here, but
and the flavor
I haven't touched it.
where we don't use condiments.
No.
We put what we need to back there, and it's
Mm-hmm.
never.
I don't think you like any of this, Mary.
I don't think you like any of this over here. Or that in the corner over there either.
Sometimes at a cheap restaurant, I will order a steak just because I want something to soften up.
Now let's check the ribs out here. Look at that rib.
What steakhouse do you have?
Look how moist. Look at the glaze on that.
Looks candied.
Matter of fact, her and her husband got the first bottle of Country Bob's and they sold there.
Bob's good. I like to baste my hot dogs with Country Bob's and then sprinkle them with just a little bit of Cavender's.
All right.
But yeah, so when
You see the
hear
bite
me,
I just
said
took out of that?
engineered a burger flavor,
That is the perfect cooked rib. Personally, when I make ribs, I overcook them just a little bit more because I like them more tender. But a perfect cooked rib, when you take a bite out of it, it'll leave your bite indention and still be nice and tender. And that's what we have here.
Well, it's good. Thank you very much.
I mean, you always hear people say, "Oh, well, that's
Good. But I have definitely enjoyed this.
fall off the bone ribs." If it's fall off the bone ribs, it's actually overcooked a little bit. I do that myself just because, like I said, I don't want to make sure it's tender enough. But if it's falling apart, it's a little bit overcooked. You should be able to bite into a rib and leave the indention. Just like that.
And on that note, I would like to bite in the rib and leave my own indention.
Would you?
Yes.
All right, I guess we'll film Mrs. G eating now. Would you eat the burnt end? Mm-hmm. Which you already dug into?
Yep.
A reverse sear, but in a two-part process. Here's the reverse part. We bring it up nice and slow, start rendering all that intramuscular fat, and then the final sear gets it up to whatever temperature you want it. Our other steak is really nice flavors.
Mm-hmm. Is that the word? Mm-hmm. It's not
Yes,
over.
that is the
What do
word.
you eat my rib for? Get your own rib.
Part of the chuck. There's not a lot of them out there, and they make a beautiful little steak. They're out like this. They average about 8 ounces. To me,
That rib sauce is really good, isn't it?
what do you mean? I think it's like $22.
It's got a little bit of a sweet taste, but not overly sweet.
The rib glaze. Oh, buddy.
The prime rib plate comes with our version of a Vermont potato. You've been down south,
Okay, guys. All these sides sitting here, I've got to try 'em. They're like been calling my name. I don't know which one to start with first. So let's start with the tater salad.
Cody Queen 3 and 5. We do an early bird special on the prime rib, and it's 20% off. So the 16-ounce cut instead of 35 is 28, and
Well,
the other one
You said-
I think is 22.
Mhm.
But you would save 20% on the prime rib. But it's really, really good prime rib.
it's just like he said. It's a deviled egg with the taters in it.
So I think somebody that won't want to get it there.
All right, let's dig into this mac and cheese here.
We went to Houston. We got married on Valentine's Day, our anniversary on, and it always put up prime rib, but it's hard to get.
That's good.
He's not talking, guys. Not very much.
I'm in the zone.
He's savoring.
I'm in the zone. All right, let's check these beans out here. I was in the back and I seen his seasoning for his beans, so I was actually really looking forward to trying them.
That's exactly it.
Those are on point.
Are they?
Yeah, you can taste a little bit of
I
the.
wouldn't know because you haven't finished trying the last.
Oh, you're good. You don't need nothing. All right, the cheesy corn. That kind of appealed to me.
The smoked cheesy corn?
Mm-hmm.
Let me take you back to the days of the Great Prime Rib. Our prime rib has been compared to Shady Inn and Copper Piggy and all of the old.
I'm still very surprised that we've never been to Missouri Mike's
That is
before.
really good.
Shady Inn had good prime.
Get up there and try ours, and if you don't like it, I'll buy it. If you don't love it, that's like a no-lose opportunity.
The main reason we went to Jim's, I introduced
All right.
the mushroom patch.
You ready for the slaw?
Mind you, G has just acquired a taste for coleslaw in the past, I don't know, year. Usually he don't like coleslaw.
That's really refreshing, and it's got just a little bit of citric. You can taste the citric in it, and it's a real refreshing taste. He said something about vinegar, but you're not getting that tang.
It was there to go.
Mm-hmm.
Restaurant, like,
All right. Slide that for a second. And I'm going to try this okra out. That's really good too, isn't it?
Sorry, had my mouth full of burnt ends.
Very good. And the fries, he said there was something on it, and see if you put your finger on it. So that's what he said, wasn't it?
He said you'd be able to tell.
Those are really good. You've never had a fry like it before.
Now I know why Laylee says she likes the fries.
It's got salt on it, but it's got just a hint of sugar. I'm tasting a hint of sugar on it, and it complements. It really complements the salt. It's not an over tasting. It complements the French fry, should I say?
Yeah.
Those are really good. I've never had them like that. Would have never thought to do it like that. All right, let's watch Mrs. G fill her face now. What you eating? Corn?
The cheesy smoked corn. I really like that.
It's really good, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm gonna try this
You
one.
ain't gonna like this slaw because I'm gonna eat the rest.
I do. Don't be trying to be greedy over there. I love the cheese, the sauce on
It's
the mac
not
and
dry.
cheese. It's not dry. It's not separated. You know, you get macaroni and cheese, and it usually,
You get that butter separation.
yeah, not this stuff. This is good. Look at the big chunks of tater.
Most of our managers actually dual purposes cooks, so they're usually on the line. They don't get a lot of table touching right now just because of staff limitations.
I like the tater salad too.
It's really good, isn't it?
Get them to put their
No, those beans, I really like those.
is where line hook was.
Let's see. I think I got a mouth cam that time.
I can sit there and eat a container of those.
Good, yeah.
Snack on them.
And they have a great flavor. Oh, she's going back for more. Look at her. Mike asked me, "You like catfish?" Well, yes, I like catfish. So he said, "I'll bring you some." Let's try the hush puppies first. That's really good. Cooked perfectly, got that nice crunch on the outside. Look at that.
Looks like it's cooked to perfection.
It is. It's not overcooked. Usually you get it
And it
overcooked
doesn't
and it's dry.
Yeah, and it does
And
not look greasy.
look how good. Oh man, that is perfect. Look at the breading on that. It's still hot. Oh, that's really good. I'm gonna get full on just taste testing everything.